Hello students, this video continued with the previous question paper PGCET 2023. The next question is error in the program is called bug, debug, virus, noise. So here we have a bug alternative name for the virus, that error itself it is a bug. Then debug, it is a removing error, elimination of the error, it is called as a debug. Then next here we have a virus. Virus, it is one of the disaster for the computer, that is a threat which it will be destroying the normal working of the computer system. The next one comes noise. In computer networks, when data flows from source to destination, along with the original data, some unwanted additional information it is included, then it is called as a noise here. Then here, bug, it is the error, and it will be defined like it is one of the flaw in a software program that causes it to produce incorrect or unexpected results or to behave in unintended ways. So here we have a different types of the errors we can notice that many error types are there. In that we have a main important three types of the error: logical error, syntax error, as well as runtime error. So here we have a syntax error. Syntax error means that this occurs when the code violates the rules of the programming language, such as missing semicolon or mismatched parentheses. Means each and every programming language, it is having its own grammar, its own structure. According to that only we have to use. In the structure of the language, if any error, that any mistake it is there, means that it will be considered as a syntax error. For example, in the C program, that it will be starting with the main function and followed with the flower brackets. And within that, we have a declaration, input, process, and output. So here we have a semicolon, comma, parenthesis, each and every syntax it will be main, that it will be exhibiting the grammar of structure of that particular language. So in that we have a variation, that the usage of these syntaxes are in the in the correct way, then there is no syntax error at all. If it is used in the unstructured format, then it will be showing the syntax error. Normally, these errors are identified by the compiler itself, and system itself, it will be showing the syntax error, and we can go for the debugging. It is very easy to remove the syntax error, to bug the syntax error. Then next we have a logic error. Logic error means now we are writing some formulas. According to the user point of view, it is correct. Even system also, it will be accepting it as correct. But when the output it will be generating, that it will give the abnormal output here, that unwanted output, that it is called as a syntax error. For example, now here, that is called as a logical error. It is very difficult to identify and debug the logical error because the user himself, he has to identify and debug. System cannot show such type of the error. For example, now here I can go for 5 plus 10 5 plus 10 divided by 5 here. I may go for the 5 plus 10 divided by 5. The result of this, according to the user point of view, the result of this one, it is a 5 plus 10, 15 divided by 5, that it will be of the 3. Now, what is the result we are expecting means it is a 3. But now system, it will be taking the same formula and it will be interpreting as per its precedence rules. Now here we have a plus as well as division. When we'll compare these operators, higher priority goes to the division and lower priority for the plus here. It will be performing the binary operation. 2 operands it will be taking with the operator. 10 divided by 5, first it will be performing, that is 2. 10 divided by 5, that is 2. And plus, here it will be added with the 5. In computer system, this calculation, it will done like this. 5 plus 2, what is the result it will be giving? It will give the result 7. 7 is the output for this. So here, this is the logic error. Means this is the formula we have written, but when we are writing manually, we'll write like this. But system, how it will take 5 plus 10 divided by 5. So here we have a addition as well as division. Among these two operator, division it is having the higher priority. That's what it will go for 10 divided by 5. First, it will be calculating this one. Whatever the result it is generated for this, that it will be added to the 5. 5 plus 2, that it will give the result 7 here. So such type of the errors are called as logic errors. These errors arise when the program's logic or algorithm is flawed, leading to incorrect results, even though the code is syntactically correct. This syntax, it is correct for the computer system, but interpretation with respect to the user as well as computer, it will be different. That's what it will give a different output, unwanted output it will be giving. Then next comes runtime error. Runtime error, these occur during the execution of the program and can cause a program to crash or produce incorrect results. For example, we have a divided by 0. Means when we are giving, when the program already in execution, we are giving some input while executing itself. If the input what is given to the computer is having the error, then it is called as a runtime. Means already system, the program is in run and it will be causing some error. The system, it will be causing the error, that it is called as a runtime error. So here we have a main three types of the errors we can notice. Bugs. So bug is nothing but an error itself. The next question. Windows XP was released in the year. So here we have a different versions of operating system. So operating system, it is released in different years here. Different versions are released in the different years. Here the options are given 2000, 1998, 1999, 2001. So all these years, in these years, one or the other operating system, it has been released. If you need to notice the list of these operating system from its initial version to that of the final version. So initially Windows 1.0, that it was released in 1985. Like that here we have a 87, it is 2.0, 90 it is 3.0, 95 Windows 95 it has released. Then Windows 98. And then we have a Windows NT 1993 with the networking concept and all it will comes. And Windows Me 2000 it is, Windows 2000, that is the 2000. Means here we have a that integrated networking concept, it was implemented in the operating system. In all these previous operating system, networking concept, it was isolated from the operating system. We used to install the additional softwares and all for the network. And then Windows XP, along with the networking as well as antivirus, that everything it has been integrated in the operating system itself. Then Windows 2 Server 2000, Windows Server it is 2003, and Windows Vista 2006. So Windows Vista, it is a higher version comparing to that of the Windows XP. But still, we are using XP everywhere. Wide-wise, it is used Windows XP rather than that of the Windows Vista. Why? Because the efficiency. Windows Vista, it is required more space, memory space. That is one of the drawback. Whereas Windows XP, it will be efficient with respect to the memory. In Windows Vista, we have an antivirus and all. Some advanced components are there. It is a higher version with the higher configuration information, but still it is not in use. That we are using the Windows XP because of the efficiency of the operating system. How we are counting the efficiency means which of the software it will be using the minimum memory as well as processor time, that is called as a efficient operating system. So comparatively that Windows XP it will be efficient here. Then Windows 7. Windows 7 it is more efficient than all this. That is in 2009. Windows 8 in 2012. Windows 10 in 2015. Now it is Windows 11 2021. Still it is in progress. It will go on releasing the higher version, that operating systems. So this time it is asked about the XP. Next time it may go for any other operating system. So better you have to remember all this, in which date it has been released and all. The next question comes, till now, what all the questions we had discussed, all those related to the computer science. all the computer science related questions. But now onwards, here we have a logical reasoning, it will comes. So in logical reasoning, you need to think and you need to answer. These are the instant questions. What you are preparing to the point, to the value, you are not getting the question. You need to understand the concept here. So just you have to read the information, whatever it is given, and what you are interpreting. Interpretation, it is very, very important here. By interpreting the question, just you have to prepare your own logical output concept and you have to match the answers. So here the question is, Nitish leaves his house. He walks 20 meter in northwest direction and then 40 meter in southwest direction. Next, he moves 40 meter in southeast direction. Finally, he turns towards his house. In which direction is Nitish going? That is the question. In which direction is Nitish going? So here we have the path creates right angle triangle. So first we need to draw it. In order to draw, we have some techniques here, basic techniques. Just you have to follow me as I explained here. The first thing, we have to specify the directions. We have to go for the directions here. Just a minute, I'll remove this. Okay. Now in this diagram, you can notice north, south, west direction it is given. Now, according to this direction, here we have a north, south, west, and east. So in question, that Nitish, he walks 20 meter in northwest direction. Northwest direction means in between west as well as north. So here we have a northwest direction. It takes this one, 20 meter. In northwest direction, he will be moving he will be walking 20 meter length. And then here we have a 40 meter in southwest direction. So southwest, in between these two, south as well as west it will comes. So 40 meter he'll be walking towards the southwest direction. Then next he moves 40 meter in the southeast direction. Southeast direction means in between south as well as east. In between this it will. This is the 40 meter next movement it will be taking. And then finally he turns towards his house. That his house, it is in this point. Initially he was here and 20 meter he will be walking towards the northwest. And then from there 40 meter he'll be walking towards the southwest. And from there 40 meter towards the southeast. And from this point, again, he'll be returning back to his home. So his home in which direction it is? It is in west north. Means, look here. Now he is in this position. He has to move to his house and it is in the direction in between. In which direction? The question is, in which direction is Nitish going? He is going in this direction. In this direction means it is in between north as well as west. So the answer is northwest. This is the wrong answer here. The correct answer, it is the northwest. This is the correct answer. I hope it is clear to you. Then next question, one more related to logical reasoning itself. Here we have if a certain code language count is written as PSDVEFO, which word will be coded as streams? Now here we have a comparison of this word, it is taken with this. Means this word, it is coded as this one. Then if we code how it is coded in the same way, if it is coded this word, which one it is correct here? Here we have a different options are given here, A, B, C, D. Then which one it is correct, we have to find out. So first of all, given word it is this one and it will be coded like this. How it is coded, just we have to identify. We have to interpret it. First here we have a C. Next letter of the C, it is the D. Look here, C, D, R, S and O, P. So plus one letter it is taken. C, D. Where it will goes, it will comes here. Next letter of the C, D, it will be coming here. Then R, S, middle letter it will comes. Then O, P, it will comes like this. Means here we have a, we have to take plus one letter. We have to increment with the one letter, next letter of this one, C, D, R, S as well as O, P. And then we have to reverse it. We have to take in the reverse order. O, P, R, S and C, D. Then next here we have a W as well as V. U, V, W. After V, W it will comes. Here we have a decrement of this it is taken. W, one letter decremented, that is V. If it is incremented, X it would have come here. Now it is decremented, it is a V. Then next like that only NED. N, element O. Next we have a O, it will comes. E, next letter for this one is the F. And D, next letter for the D is the E. Like this, here we have a plus 1 and in reverse order. These three letters with plus 1 and reverse order. These three letters plus 1 in reverse order. And this one middle letter, it will be decremented. Here plus 1 and here it is a minus 1. So this is the plus 1 here. Here everywhere it is taken the plus 1. Plus 1 it is taken. And here it is taken minus 1. So in the same way, here by decoding this streams, here we have a, this is the streams and we have to go for the output. So here R, S, increment, T, U and S, T it will comes. And here we have a decrement of E, that is the D, and A incremented with one letter, that is the B, M incremented with the N, and S incremented with the T. This is how we can go for decoding the letters here. This is the correct answer for this one. Which is the correct answer here? Here we have a STD, SUTD, TNB. This is the correct answer. I hope it is clear to you. So here we are discussed about two logical questions here. And these questions are very important. And here actually how much you are practicing, based on your practice, you can go for the solution for these problems. Now, how many problems are coming in previous years and all, we can solve here some problems. But related to these, you have to go for the additional practices also. I hope it is clear to you, and we'll continue the further questions in the next video. Thank you for watching.